98.
And we are live tonight on the 98 Armwrestling FTG Friday Night Live podcast. We got our buddy Martin here, who hasn't been on in a while. We got old Dave Shell here, the professor. And we got a bunch of people that might hop on tonight. I'm going to put the link in the side chat if anyone wants to hop on. Anyway, I spent some time fishing today.
Yeah, he's going to put the link in whether anybody wants to hop on or
not. Whether anyone wants to hop on or not, we're putting that link out there, and we're ready to go. But we got Winterblast coming up. That's coming up fast. That's our biggest tournament of the year, and one of the biggest in the country, if not the biggest in the country. We'll see if we retain that this year. Hopefully, we'll have the that retained. And we'll get the numbers we need to continue to be one of the biggest in the country.
This will be what, fourth year? We were the biggest 3 years?
Fourth year we've been the biggest.
For 3 years.
Dr. David Stone in the house. What's up, buddy?
Hey,
our new buddy Brian watching the podcast.
Hello.
That we met in VR chat fishing, our new fishing buddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here he is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on?
Oh wow! Now you put the voice to the face. You know.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
we hear you clear.
Right. What's going on, guys?
What's going on?
This is their live. This is every week on Fridays.
Every Friday night.
That's it.
See, Dave, you thought. Brian, you thought you would be an old arm wrestler, but Dave Shell here. He's one of the oldest.
I'm old. I don't know if I qualify as an arm wrestler, but
no, I'm not an old arm wrestler. I'm only 35.
We're trying to recruit him. We're trying to recruit him into arm wrestling.
But you got other skills. We've talked about it.
You're how old, you say?
There we go.
You're how old?
I look younger.
You are how old now?
Yeah, fishing skills, right?
Yeah. I believe, Brian, you're what, 57?
57, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't even start till I was 66, so you're still early.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, to be young in the sport.
And we have another guy down here who didn't start till he was 70. But that was the only person I ever found that's older than me and started later than me.
I think I got this thing on echo.
That was Ash Bastard.
If you're watching it at the same time on YouTube, it will have a weird echo effect.
You know what? I might be doing something wrong.
Yeah, so you might want to mute the show there and then just be on this one.
Yeah, it's a little not quite aligned.
That's it.
Bravo.
That's it. Now we're good to go, I think.
There we go.
Good eye, Martin. Good eye.
There you go.
All right.
Ivan Marrero in the house. What's up, buddy? People starting to come into to watch. But yeah,
I'm trying to catch the legend.
So funny story. Martin got me onto this MetaQuest VR chat thing, and we started fishing, and we met Brian, and then we got him on the podcast. So we've become fishing buddies on this game that we've all been playing, and it's been pretty fun getting to know him. So
98 fishing I see coming up in the future.
98 fishing is going to be the group, right?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
That would be funny. We're
the 98%.
The 98% of fishing now. But yeah, we got our big tournament coming up March 28th. Super matches are going to be March 27th, Friday night. And we got about, like 10 or 11 lined up, some good ones. So
They're all good ones.
Yeah, they'll be fun. And then Winterblast will be Saturday morning. We'll get going. Hopefully, everybody's coming to this, and we'll have some fun. So, here's
Should be a good turnout.
James joining from
James.
South Carolina.
So, James?
What's going on?
Good.
James.
Yeah.
James, you're gonna have to jump on our fishing group, dude.
Yeah.
We're recruiting.
Man.
It's addictive. It really is. You start fishing, you don't want to stop until you reach level 500.
Listen, I have I've been fishing for a long time. I actually got my boating license when I was like, 11 or 12 in South Carolina. Went to the boating course.
Yeah.
And my grandparents always lived on the lake, and we fished all the time. Oh yeah.
Well, the three of us have been fishing together virtually.
Yeah.
Oh, virtual fishing.
Yeah,
Fishing for like internet scams, like do not redeem.
Yeah, man, we're catching
Catfish.
megalodons and what else? We catch sunfish and
All kinds of things.
old wallets and shit.
Yeah.
Excuse my language. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll look worse, yes. Hey,
And Ryan's leveled up so fast. He's already he's almost reaching 500.
Are you at 400
Dude.
already, Ryan?
Dude,
I just hit 401 today.
see?
Yeah, I
What game
knew
is
you were
this?
fishing.
What game are we
I
virtually
knew you
fishing?
were fishing.
I've been sleep fishing at night.
I've just been hanging out in his boat, stranded in the water.
Yeah.
I've just been I've been fishing in that little fountain today all day.
Oh, that place is great. Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, you don't have to deal with the weather. Anyway, fun times.
Yeah.
You're
It
gonna
is.
have to put me on
it
the
is
fishing
fun,
game,
dude.
man.
It's like MetaQuest, like the goggles.
It's VR. Okay. I
Yeah,
got you.
VR chat. And we've been going to this fishing game and hanging out, and we we're just talking while we're just fishing. So we've gotten to know Brian, and we tried to convince him to come on the podcast tonight.
There you go.
Yeah.
So they're not. These are fishing
Wouldn't
friends.
miss it for the world, man.
Yeah.
you were coming to us from where, actually?
I am in Virginia near DC, about 20 miles south of DC, near Quantico, Virginia. I don't know
Okay.
if you're familiar
Nice.
with the Quantico Marine Base. Yeah.
Right. They have that interesting, what is that, the chapel or whatever, when you come up 95, it kind of sticks up and, sort of like sticks up like the flag raising.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
what it's supposed to look
Iwo
like.
Jima. Yep.
Yeah. But,
Monument.
yes, I will be going sailing right past that next weekend because the sit-down nationals are in Yorktown.
Okay.
So I'll wander around the western side of DC and then down 95 and hopefully hit at a time where I do not feel like paying extortion to the express lanes on 95, but just go down
Yeah,
the
no kidding.
What you don't know about David is he's a traveler. He travels all over the place, every state.
Every state, huh? Where you at, David? Where you out of?
Allentown, Pennsylvania,
Allentown. Okay.
hour north of Philly.
Gotcha.
But,
Hey James, have you met Martin before? No.
No. Mm-mm.
Martin, he
Hello, James.
he lives in New Jersey, and he helps us at all our tournaments, stuff like that. Helps us set up.
I do what I can.
Yeah. And he's never mentioned you before, so just I mean, that lets you know how he.
Brian knows a lot of people. I'm one of the people.
well, that's good. We if he had mentioned you, probably means we talked about you in some negative way. So
In a negative way, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I talked about
That's
you.
true. I'm in their good graces, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bring me up.
Thank goodness for that.
And his woman Maria too helps us like with the t-shirt booth, all that stuff, passing out trophies. So we're very thankful to have them come to our events.
I enjoy it. I look forward to it every time.
Well, I might come to Winterblast. We'll see.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I'm not arm wrestle though.
I'll be competing. I don't know if I'm going to do well, but I'm going to compete.
Is it your first timer?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, Martin's actually.
I'm 4.5 years in.
He's a good arm
Yeah,
wrestler.
you're just about like me. Yep, I'm at 4 and pretty much almost 4.
There you go.
I got the guns for it or not.
How's that new tattoo, Brian?
It's doing
How's
good.
Oh yeah.
How's it healing up? Oh, nice.
That's nice.
That looks cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurts.
Don't you love all my tattoos?
It's crazy how they hurt more as you get older.
The older you get, the worse it is. Yep.
Yeah.
The harder it is. We used to say the older you get, the harder it was.
Yeah.
Because, you know how things have changed and becoming so much easier over the years.
Yeah.
Back in the day, everything was a lot harder.
Yeah.
We didn't have all the conveniences.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't know it because these kids that are spoiled act like it's the end of the world if they
Yeah, no
get a
kidding.
bad grade or something.
Dude, the kids I take, I do photography for at the schools I work at.
Yeah.
It's so bad, dude. It's so bad.
Is it really?
It's I can't even tell you because everybody's like, oh, my school is different. My kid's school is different. We're good at our school, dude. No, it's not. It's not good. None of them are good. They're all bad. Every single one of them. There's no
Participation trophies.
I looked forward to my bad grades. I was like a CD student, and I was happy with that.
Yeah. Well,
I gotta see.
It's the kids. The kids are bad. The teachers don't do anything about it. They really can't do anything. They're not allowed to do anything really about it. I have these kids, like even today, it's just this kid. I was like, hey man, I'm taking spring pictures. They do a little pose. Mom and dad gets a cool picture of them with their, flannel shirt on and across the arms or whatever. It's not, whatever. And the kid's like, I was like, all right, but hey, put your foot up here and cross your arms like this, And he goes, no, I will not pose and I will not smile.
Oh.
I was like, all right, bud. Okay. So like we literally we call it writing on the card. Because we had the little card, we had their name on it, and we write on there, uncooperative child. Put it on there. Boop, boop. All right, get out of here, buddy.
Yeah.
Probably none of them are as uncooperative as Ryan is when he goes to the DMV to get his license.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Brian, you got to see this if he pops it. He puts it up.
I can put it.
Yeah, you can put it up.
These are my last 2 licenses.
I feel inspired to do one.
This one went there's that one, and then the more recent one.
How many years ago was 1979?
Okay, here's what I'm sad about that.
More recent one.
That's the goth. I like the goth one.
It's just my hairdo. You're making me self-conscious.
The guy was looking at me as I'm taking a magic marker and like dry my eyes. And then when I got up there, he's like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Very." And he just went, "Okay," and he took the picture.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Every time I have to go get a new license, it gets worse and worse. My wife's like, "I'm not going anywhere with you."
Can I see your ID, sir?
As soon as they ask that, she just shakes her head like, "Here we go." Oh well.
Oh Lord.
It's my way of having a little bit of fun.
Hey man, life's got to be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So James, we need you to join our fishing crew.
We got a good crew going.
Yeah, we got a good crew, man.
VR, man.
You can do
We
it
got
on
$1 million bass boats.
Why do it on PC? I mean,
We
Yeah,
cruise
we
around
got-
$1 million boats.
You got $1 million boats,
$1 million fishing rods, and
boats and hose.
we catch $1 million fish
Mm.
without any $1 million wine. Of course.
Yeah.
The fishing
Only
trip,
we could
Drinking
convert
Miller
it
Lite.
to real money. That'd be nice.
Too
Well,
bad
I
it's
mean,
not real money, man. We would
just
have a good
record it,
Oh,
make it cute.
yeah.
Ivan Marrero says Martin is the man.
Ah, well, Ivan's even better man than I am. And he's strong as heck. We gripped up a couple weeks ago. He's strong. Very strong.
Rabbi Forklift said, just cast the net on the other side. Dude, if we could cast a net, now we're talking.
Hey, do you not get
We'd
the
really
reference?
be making money.
Okay. Y'all are heathens. Do y'all get the reference? No.
well,
Oh yeah.
mhm.
He's making an excellent biblical reference. Okay, for those in the viewing audience who are unaware.
Through the Fingers said, fishing was my biggest love before I found arm wrestling. Nice.
You gotta
Well,
do
Well, we're
something
bringing it back to
hard.
fishing now.
Love it.
Listen,
when you
This
when
is
you,
I got a fishing story for you.
when
Okay.
you cast the net
Oh.
on the other side, you almost swamp the boat. Right?
So my father-in-law loves fishing. Okay, loves fishing, and we've been fishing a few times. Me and him, take everybody out, go do a little fishing. Well, the other day, I have two sisters-in-law. And they're both married.
Yeah.
Well, I won't say too much, but one of the sons-in-laws is the least favorite son-in-law. Okay, it's not
Does
me.
he
I'm the
know this?
favorite son-in-law. It's
Does he
my-
know this now? Like now that
Oh
you're
yeah.
putting
He
it out
knows. He knows. It's not a secret. I'm the favorite son-in-law. He's the least favorite son-in-law. The other son-in-law, they just live far away, so we don't have a problem with them. It's just not nearby, But my sister-in-law texts, her dad, hey, my husband wants to go fishing with you in the morning. The least favorite son-in-law, and so they go fishing, apparently. And they don't say anything the whole time. They're just kind of awkwardly fishing, for a couple hours. And they catch two fish, and they come back, and I hear the story, and I go, and I just give my father-in-law the hard stuff. I'm like, Mark, you took him fishing and not me, your favorite son-in-law, of all the people. You didn't even think to invite me. I would have said. No, I'm working, but thanks for the invite. It would have been the thought that counted, Mark. Come on, Mark. You got to help. Get help. I couldn't believe it. I laid into him for 15 minutes. I was like, cannot believe you took the least favorite son-in-law fishing and you didn't even invite me. Really, so.
The fishing trivia question for the night is this. I'm told on good authority that there is a bridge in Trenton, New Jersey, where you need a fishing license on one side of the bridge. You do not need a license on the other side of the bridge. How is that so?
Trenton, New Jersey, it's county lines.
I'm sorry?
It's county lines.
Nope.
Trenton, New Jersey.
That's not the answer?
No.
Because there's no water on one side of the bridge.
Nope.
That's what I was thinking too.
Nope.
Something clever.
There's no fish that want to live on that side. You can't catch nothing.
One side's salt water, the other side's fresh
Yeah,
water.
Right there. You got it.
Ah.
It is considered the end of the tidal for the Delaware River.
Oh, nice.
The downstream side is federal water.
Tricky.
The upstream side is
Tricky question. Brian wins the prize.
What do I get?
Yeah.
Behind curtain number one, right?
I'll let you pass me in level on
Oh, that would be awesome. I've been trying all day. And then I'm like, Ryan's online. I know he's fishing.
Here's my one fishing story. I only have one.
Oh.
When I was a kid, my dad and my mom and I went to a place in probably Pennsylvania camping. And my dad went fishing in a lake. And it ended up, he comes back. A police officer actually was tailing him. And he came all the way back to the vacation spot. And he said to me, well, I was a little kid and I was always honest and everything. He says, tell me the truth. Was your dad fishing in the lake? I said, my parents told me to never tell a lie. Yes, he was. And then they put the handcuffs on him, took him to jail.
You ratted them out?
Well, they told me never to lie. It's their fault.
Oh, Martin.
Yeah, that's the worst thing to tell a small child, especially when a cop is manipulating you, saying, tell the truth. Yeah. Did he do what he did? So my dad went to jail for the night.
Next time, plea your Fifth Amendment rights.
I was too young. I was 5 or 6. I didn't know.
Yeah, at that age, you're just guess Mr. Cop, whatever you say.
That's all right. I went to play video games after that, so I was good.
I tell my 6-year-old, we never talk to the police. No.
Exactly.
That's what
My parents didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
He said to be honest. I was honest.
I went fishing once in my life. It was an absolute disaster. A friend who's now living in Alaska and doing quite a bit of fishing up there was in the central Pennsylvania area. We decided to get my first fishing license, get into his canoe, and lazily drift down the Susquehanna River to where we'd left his vehicle, and we dumped it in the river. And unfortunately, we got in too late, it got very dark, and all these people are going up and down the river in their motorboats, and we are in a canoe with no lights, expecting to get run over. And so we didn't really get any fishing done at all. And we were, he had this camera with him that figured, well, if somebody gets close to us, because we don't have any lights, we'll flash it at them and scare them off. Well, nobody ran us over, fortunately. But then after we pulled the canoe out of the water, we discovered there was a flashlight in the canoe after all. But that was my only time I ever went fishing. That was
we might have to change the name of the podcast to 98 Fishing.
Yeah, we talk about fishing more than arm wrestling today.
Let's do a new one.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
every Wednesday night.
Yeah.
You gotta show off the forums, Ryan, and get back into arm wrestling talk.
Yeah, we've never changed the name of to 98.
Put your headset on.
Some nice people
nice.
about that.
Charging it up, huh?
That's related.
Always
Well,
talking.
I have sad arm wrestling news.
Uh-oh.
That my team has basically just like evaporated overnight. Like we just like
Oh, yeah, you were telling me.
Yeah, so basically our team's always been small. But and we've gone through stretches where it should just be 2 or 3 of us. But there's been like 2 or 3 of us, and these 2 or 3 guys we've been like consistent for 2 years probably. And we've got a couple other guys that come in and out. Well, one of the guys that hosts basically has hosted for the past year or so. He just took a job for like 9 months somewhere as a welder. So he took like a job, 2 hours away welding for like forever. And then so all the other guys are like, oh, I'm too busy with work for the foreseeable future. The other guy, like he hurt his back. And so I'm like texting guys and I'm like, is there anyone who wants to practice like any day, any of the week? And they're like, no. So I might just have to start driving like 2 hours on days of the week to go practice somewhere. Cause it's like, so
Dude,
I'm trying.
This
I'm trying
stinks.
to find some. Yeah.
Rabbi Forklift says 98% fishing tournament. And then Hollywood Matt Connolly says next franchise 98% fish.
But
I mean,
that's the tagline of my favorite sushi place.
Hey, it's there.
Carolyn Loom said, Pastor, what about arm wrestling practice after church last Sunday of the month? Make it a potluck. They will come. That's a good idea.
There's a lot of practices there's a few that are later on Sundays, but there's a lot of church practice that are like early on Sundays. And I'm like, I'm at church, guys. Yeah. Like can't make that. But I do know there's quite a few people that practice like Sunday, kind of like afternoon. A lot of practices. Yeah. I'm always like, just do it on Saturday, guys. I'm off on Saturdays. I can come on Saturdays.
I feel like I'm missing on gains right now in the game.
I'm missing it right now.
I'm losing points. I'm just,
Every Friday you're missing it.
Not fishing.
Yeah. We might not do the podcast anymore. The judge in the house from Alberta, Canada. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
We're talking fishing this week.
Well, I'm the fisherman.
Yeah.
Oh, see there.
Tell us a fishing story.
Well, actually, we have five Sunday practices within 2 hours of me, and I think all of them are after church, except my own. We're a bunch of heathen here in Allentown.
That has nothing to do with fishing.
Yeah, Dave, what are you talking about?
I thought we were talking fishing. Like, no, I'm fucking Dave. No,
Actually, so I'm not rude. I'm gonna go back to my friend that comes over every Friday. I might come back on in a little bit though.
Right,
But
I know
as I leave,
you'll
Brian,
be
you didn't see this, but this is what I got to work with.
Oh my God.
there, buddy.
Ew.
Skinny.
All right, I'll be back on later.
All right,
Yeah,
buddy.
Don't threaten us.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off too. It's 9 o'clock. I want to go to sleep. I'm tired.
Oh man, you
Oh,
two,
you old
you and Martin.
Yeah.
I know.
We'll keep
I
the
know.
party going.
All
All
right.
right,
Y'all
see
hang in
ya.
there. See ya.
Well, fuck those guys.
Oh, holy fuck. I know,
That's
I came
the,
in and they're like, see ya. Yeah.
the FTG Brian and now there's 2 Brians on here.
Oh, is there?
But
New
new
Brian? Hey,
Glowing,
Brian.
Glowing Eagles, a fellow Brian, and
You spell it with an I or a Y? Yeah.
An eye.
Yeah.
the
Okay.
real-
Two Brians and a Ryan. I feel like I'm
Yeah.
outnumbered.
Yeah, Dave, you don't rhyme. Get out of here.
No.
Yeah, Brian with a Y is the feminine form. That's what
Yeah, yeah. But so we met Brian on a fishing game in like a video game, and we got him to come. We got him to come on the podcast. Yeah,
sweet. Well, I love fucking fishing.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
We got provincials May 9th in Lethbridge, and that's the same day that's opening season. Well, May 8th is opening season for sturgeon. So
wow.
I'm going to provincials. I'm going to provincials on the 9th, and then the next morning I'm driving only an hour, and I'm going sturgeon fishing for the day. So.
Carolyn said, Brian, thanks for the forearm exercises the last 2 nights. They've been working because I swam today and my forearms were toast. I love it. Mega gains.
Yeah. You know, that will work. You do that every day, Carolyn. Take 1 day off a week. That's it. Oh, yeah. Your wrist and forearm will be steel. No, like 3 weeks, you'll start noticing a big difference.
Well, May the 9th, I will be
Zaire says, hey, guys, do you know how do you sign up for Winterblast? Just show up. It's like any other tournament. You can sign up when you get there. No problem. The day of, Saturday. And you can register Friday night if you want to also, if you want to like weigh in early. Does it annoy you guys when people spell your name Brain? Brain?
Not really. Just call me the Brain. Yeah, okay.
May the 9th. May the 9th.
Makes us feel smarter than that person.
Yeah. For sure.
May the 9th, I will be helping run the Battle at Antietam. Very possibly Ryan will be there as well in Hagerstown, Maryland.
No problem.
One of our 98 tournaments.
Yeah. We got provincials. We got Alberta provincials May 9th. And normally I would be fishing that day, but I won't be missing provincials. I'll go the next day. Yeah.
Well, if you ever secede, you can have the Alberta Nationals.
So you fished a lot before you
I still go.
arm wrestling?
I just I went a few weeks ago and I got like 13.
Nice.
13. I got one brown, like 11 rainbows, and 1 or 2 whitefish that day. So
I went fishing last night in the game, and I caught thousands of fish.
Yeah.
I bet.
What
game is it?
Like 5.5 million or something?
No, I surpassed 7.
7. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hit 5.
We got a $5 super chat from Carolyn Looms.
All right.
Great name. Can we find a similar name for our fearless leader, Ryan Grondin? Glowing Eagle, sir. How did you get that name?
It's a funny story, really. I signed up for Meta Horizons, and Meta gave me the name.
Oh, like
Glowing Eagle.
it?
It was like Glowing Eagle and some numbers afterwards, like 4411 or something. And I've kind of stuck with the name. I changed it to Glowing Eagle 69 being my year of birth. But I've written books under Glowing Eagle now. So if you Google Glowing Eagle plus author, you'll see my books.
Nice.
It's just kind of
Is it
stuck.
Boat 69?
No, just Glowing Eagle author.
No, I know, just bugging because you said 69.
One of my books has a reference to it, though. So,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
it's not that kind of book, guys.
what is he an expert in?
It's on Amazon. Yeah.
Well, hey, feel free to plug it. We'll get our guy, all the arm wrestlers to read your books.
Yeah, it's
Leverson. Boom.
the
So
one
here
book.
once again, we have somebody who claims to be old who was born in the year I graduated from high school.
Oh, dang. Yeah. That's
The cool part about being my age is there's still people older than me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, when I'm older than everybody, then I'll know. Same, David.
Yeah.
You're still young, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave, there's people out there older than you, just not in the arm wrestling world.
I know about 6 or 7 older than me. They're still arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Oh,
some.
yeah. Crazy George is like 73 or
They
4.
probably can all beat Dave also.
Oh yeah, well the oldest, Norm Devio is still doing very well at 85 or maybe even 86 by now, and what's his name? Stu 11 is over 80. A couple others in the upper 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I made today? I made a carbon fiber handle base.
Oh,
Yeah. It should work amazing. Look at this.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you printed it.
Yeah, carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber on the 3D printer. Nice.
Yeah, and then the rod inside's carbon fiber. So I tested it up to 100 pounds so far.
And it was fine.
Fine, yeah.
Dude, I gotta try that now.
Yeah, I'll send you the file. You can make them.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, look. It's got 3 different points.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually thought the design. Me and my old partner,
Yeah.
Infinity. We actually made the design. Me and him.
That's cool.
Yeah, I know. Because who thinks of doing that, right? You know why I did it? Because we were printing all these handles, and everybody's like, "Oh, I need a base. I don't have a base."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck! I couldn't get them cheap, man. The cheapest I could get them was like $32 or something." I'm like, "It's got to be a way to get bases cheaper, right?" So we were like, "Fuck it, let's print it." And I'm like, "I don't think that's gonna hold. It's probably gonna snap, right?" And my buddy's like, he's actually a pretty smart guy. He's like, "Nope." He goes, "We'll make it. It'll hold." I'm like, "Okay." So he designed it, and sure enough, I've been using it. It works fine.
Sue Fisher just hit me up. She goes, "That's awesome. Tell him to send you the file. I want to print one."
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll get it for you, Sue.
Yeah.
So you hook that to a cable machine and
Yep.
Yeah.
exercise your wrist and
Yep.
yeah.
And the cool thing about it is it's you can make it with PLA too, but I don't recommend using PLA for the rod. You know, the rod that goes through. You can use PLA for the base, but you just got to go like 50% infill, and then. But the rod itself, I recommend carbon fiber because we did snap a couple of the plastic ones. But, you know, surprisingly, the weight got pretty high before they snapped. So even PLA, I mean, if you just go slow and don't like nothing jerky, you could probably make a PLA rod and it would work fine.
Are you going to try to see, like, at what point the carbon fiber snaps?
Yeah, I probably will.
Just to see, just for the hell of it?
Yeah, I was
like
already planning it. I was already planning it.
It's going to hurt when it snaps.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to do it at a certain angle or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared, but yeah. But I think it's like really just like it's almost genius though, right? Because I've never seen anybody attempt it. So,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
we got the. This is one of the handles we made. This is a pink one that we made for the ladies, but it's just a regular, wrist.
Yeah, cupping.
I print like hundreds of these things all the time.
Here's my design. So this one,
dude, it's probably identical. Look,
except for I went with texture.
Yeah, I put 98 on ours.
And so this is the Infinity logo. That's my old company. Like I'm not part of that anymore, but I don't know how to edit the files, so I just need someone to change it through the fingers or something.
Oh yeah,
cool. I love cupping.
Yeah, these work good. Yeah,
you can use them with a base, right? Because that's why you got the 3 holes, right?
Yeah, you can.
You can put a strap. You can put a strap.
Yeah, I did the strap and put a strap on it.
Yep.
The same thing, basically.
The same thing. Yeah,
but I put the strap and you just hook it up and then
you know which ones are cool though, Ryan, that you should get? Is print these ones, the Gripzillas.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
You can tie bands and run bands through it. So then you can use it with bands, right?
Like
I love
bands,
these things. I train. Well, I actually just go on the table and train my technique. These, right? So I'll actually have 3 bands in there from all different angles, and I'll be ripping it over.
Well, you listen. You send me your files, I'll send you mine.
Sure, why not?
We'll trade files. That's funny.
Yeah, I got lots and tons of handle files, man. I've probably got over 100. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Easy. I collect handles, and then with the files, any file that I seen that I could purchase, I bought. So,
yeah, I do the same thing. Like if I see cool stuff,
if I see something cool, it's like I gotta have it, right? So Yeah, that's the nice thing about 3D printers. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You should see the fishing shit I make. Oh man, it's crazy. Rod holders, fucking. I make these little trigger mechanisms. It like holds your rod, and it's got a little trigger, and then if you just attach a bell to it. It's not a big deal. So,
Yeah.
There's a few different things I got though. Like I made lots of different shit, and now I made files today. My own files. I made through the fingers keychains today. So
nice.
Well, ChatGPT will make you STL files now.
Mm-hmm.
And before, whenever I tried, it would say no. It would say I have to use Canva and this and that. Now it's like, sure. Do you want a trophy, or do you want, you know what I mean? I'm like, fuck. Yeah. And I actually took a file and printed it, and it came out pretty good. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
I do a lot of keychains for like just free giveaways at our tournaments and stuff.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah,
real cheap way to make keychains.
Yeah, or just hand that one to everybody with every entry. Yeah. Here's this keychain.
One year at Winterblast, we did rape whistles.
But nobody got raped.
Nobody got raped at the tournament.
No one.
Yeah, no one. Yeah.
That's good.
Of course, the kids were blowing on them all day.
Kids were running around blowing them, and I'm like, oh god, this is not good. They were getting in trouble by their parents.
You just come in with 100 anal plugs and be like, here, no one's getting raped today.
Here,
kids, you can print those too.
Oh, yeah, I bet you can print anything.
You can.
I heard they have like adult sites just for prints of weird stuff. Yeah.
And you can get different. So I seen some like rubber materials and stuff like that recently.
Oh,
there's some different shit you can print with. Yeah, I haven't fucked with the rubber stuff yet, but I did.
I did for a keychain to do a soft keychain.
Yeah,
was, like bendable. It comes out pretty nice.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I should experiment some more. I don't know. I'm thinking about selling both mine and getting a K2 though.
Oh, really?
You got the multicolor. It's got the big holder in the top, and you can run like fucking 6 colors.
That's what I have, but it Ray Romanowski in the house.
You run a bamboo, right? Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I run.
I can do multicolor, but for most things I don't.
Yeah. Well, it's so much waste anyway. So much it dumps out. It's really bad. The waste. You almost waste as much as you use. So, yeah. Oh, he took a phone call or something.
Sorry, I had to let my dog into the room.
No worries. Ray Roman.
My wife could let the dog out. She's crying at the door. Ray, you should hop on, buddy.
Yeah, fuck.
Ray actually just jumped on our fishing game just before this.
What fishing game? You gotta tell me which game.
It's on VR chat.
Yeah. It's called
you can play it on PC.
Oh,
but it's one of the games that's on like the MetaQuest headsets.
Oh, okay.
But you can play it PC too.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we've been all like fishing together, just talking. And
nice.
Man.
It's fun. It's fun, dude. It's
I'm not a gamer, like I don't play video games.
It'd be like fishing. That's
fishing game sucked me in, man.
Yeah.
First day I did it, I was like, "Oh, this is whack. I won't do this crap." Now I'm addicted.
Yeah. Well, see, that's how I feel with fishing games, right? It just makes me pissed off because I don't really fish.
Like, why am I catching more fish in the game than in real life?
I actually do really good. Actually, I'm a very prideful fisherman. I actually do. Yeah, I don't know if it's been a couple of years since I got skunked, and even then, before that, it was like only once in a blue moon I'll get skunked. So I usually do pretty good.
Carolyn was asking Ray, what's your favorite tournament you've reffed so far this year?
Yeah, he's been busy. He's been
real busy.
Yeah. See, this year, because with the injury and just trying to get back in the shit and get take arm wrestling serious, I actually slowed down this year. Last year I was really busy, like every event I was reffing, and then this year I think I've only done 2 or 3 events this year, so like in the last 10 months.
Yeah.
So because arm wrestling is really important to me, and I when you get too deep into reffing, you definitely neglect your arm wrestling. So
I bet. Yeah.
oh yeah.
Because most refs don't arm wrestle at the event they're reffing at.
I do, and then I was and
Yeah,
that and
some
it
do.
sucked
Yeah.
because I'm so tired because
Yeah.
I'm a super heavy, so like usually most tournaments it's like 8 hours of reffing and then I get to pull, or 6 hours sometimes if I'm lucky. But
Ray said his favorite was the Arnold Classic that he reffed this year,
really,
which was just
wow.
last weekend.
That's crazy. So many complaints about the Arnold Classic, but
They were all about Ray.
no, there wasn't. I didn't hear nothing like that.
Yeah, they were just like, who's that ugly guy?
Yeah, one of our refs, one of Ward Drake, he went and reffed that. Yeah, he's from Saskatchewan.
Oh yeah, I saw him on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he uses Stickum. He arm wrestles with Stickum. He was the one that we're at nationals, and he's got this shit on his hand. He's like, yeah, you just got to use Stickum, and then they don't get away. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, they don't slip. I'm like, what do you mean Stickum? And he's like, it's this sticky shit you put on your hand, and it makes you stick to your opponent's hand so they can't slip. And I looked in the rules, the CAWF rules.
Is it illegal?
It says it's legal.
It's legal?
Yeah, it was in the rules. You can use Stickum. It's called Stickum.
We sure it's not semen?
I don't know. I would hope not. Maybe it's his own special blend.
Yeah, dude.
But
Good
man,
Lord. Good Lord.
yeah, I wasn't too happy, man. I'm like, how is that legal, man?
Yeah, dude, that's
Isn't
crazy.
it a biological attack to put some sticky
Imagine you
shit?
go to slip and you just can't because the dude's got stick all over your
And then you got this sticky shit stuck to your hand afterwards. Oh.
The other guy must be like, what the fuck?
I know. I couldn't believe I didn't believe him. He told me it was legal, and I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah.
I brought it up, CAWF rules. It says the use of Stickum is allowed.
I've seen that in some of the rules, like a lot of the rule sets. It does say stick 'em or chalk.
Yeah, but
But there-
Stickum's
it
not
says
the same
different
thing,
yeah,
man.
not the same thing at all.
Not the same thing. Yeah. Like chalk, okay, yeah. You know what I mean? But Stickum. Like,
Stick 'em, dude. I'd be mad at my opponent. if my
what
hand
do you
got
do? What's
covered
your
in
secret, man? I
Yeah.
stick 'em.
that. What else could I use it for?
It's like a lotion kind of stuff or
It's like a
something.
glue or something.
Yeah, it's like gooey stuff that like won't allow you like your hand to like slip
Yeah.
off each other.
It won't let the skin slip. Yeah. So that way, when you grip somebody, they can't slip out to get the strap. Yeah.
Dude, I had an arm. I'm not going to say any names, but I had an arm wrestler tell me that when he goes to arm wrestle, he puts on a shitload of chapstick, and right before he wipes it there, and then
It just
he said
slides right off.
he can slip super easy. And I'm like, that's a sneaky little trick right
It
there.
is sneaky, but if you get caught, you
You
get
get caught, you're
disqualified.
fucked. Yeah.
Because that is not legal.
Who's looking at a guy's lips? You know,
Yeah.
he gets away with it, I guess.
Well, I know, but if you were to go to the ref afterwards and say,
Oh,
"Look, you know,
yeah,
what I mean? I got some shit," and then they check his hand, and they can tell, you know, what I mean?
That's not chapped stick. It's stick 'em.
It's stick 'em, man. It wasn't chapstick.
Right.
Yeah. I'm allowed stick 'em. Yeah.
Imagine, dude, like you got that on your hand and you like run your fingers through your hair or something. Now it's all in your hair.
Oh, no. I don't have hair, luckily. But yeah.
What? I don't know. I'd be kind of irritated if I got that all over my hand from someone else.
Yeah,
Like,
me too. Me too. I'd be like, you just biologically attacked me.
You're washing my hand.
Yeah. No, but you know what? I've actually had it where I'm like, what the fuck was on that guy's hand? Like I've had it a couple times.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Own it?
Yeah. It was more common. Well, it made me think about it when that guy told me. When Ward Drake told me you can use the Stickum shit, I was like, that's what that was. I'm like, damn. Jerry Parker.
That must have felt awkward not knowing what was on your hand from a
Exactly.
guy. Like, what was on him that he got on me?
It was on this part of my hand.
Yeah. Right,
Yeah,
like right where the fingers grab.
Yeah.
That would be weird to not know the substance that's on you after you grip up with the guy.
I think if you use Stickum, you got to tell your opponent. I got some Stickum on, so
Yeah. That would be funny.
yeah. I don't know, man. You know what? Thing is there's not a lot of pullers that don't want to slip anymore. Like the old school pullers, like
Yeah, they want to grip.
they think going to straps is takes you're not a real arm wrestler. You got to go in the strap. I've heard guys say that to me, and I'm like, I don't think that's true at all. I think you got to get better at arm wrestling, and you'd be fine in the strap. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. But yeah, I mean, at a strap, I've been close with people, and then I get strapped up with them, and then you realize that they're way ahead of you, right?
Oh yeah, the strap doesn't lie.
No, it don't.
Like you can do some trickery outside of the strap, but once you're in there, if they're stronger than you,
you'll know
it. Yeah, there's no getting around it.
Yeah. No, I like the strap a lot, but I don't like slipping because it hurts.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
It hurts for me because I don't have a good range of motion. Like that's it for my hand going back, right? So and then it doesn't go this way very much. And the only way I can kind of go is I can pronate okay.
Yeah.
But when I go to slip, I get this jolt to my wrist and it kills me every single time.
Yeah.
When the hands come apart and you get that flick.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate the
you're going from tension to none, and it's
nothing.
like,
yeah, exactly. I hate it. Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good.
No.
That's gonna happen to you when that freaking handle breaks.
Yeah.
When you test her out.
Well, if I get up to 150 pounds of actual pressure, I won't test it further. I'll just say it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, because who's really using that over that weight anyway?
Only like
a couple psychos that are so ridiculously strong, but most guys are not.
Yeah, most guys, their rep range is somewhere between 60 and 100 pounds. Like, some guys go even lighter for rehab, right? It just depends, So
I've never gone that heavy with a handle like that.
Well, see, I'm big and strong. I do go heavy once in a while, but max is only supposed to be done once in a while, right? So
if you slip in a downward motion,
I broke my finger. So I did. So I had a super match, and I hate long ones. And it was against a guy I've never beaten before. I never even pinned him in practice, but I was like, this day I was like, I'm fucking beating this guy.
Yeah.
And I had his number, but in the second round, I took him here, and then I went in to press like this, and he fucking slipped out, and my finger wedged the table, and it broke right by the knuckle. Right here.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like, motherfucker.
Oh.
Right. And it just I didn't know it broke at the time, but it just hurt. Right. I'm like, fuck. Then I was hearing a little clicking sound. I was like, oh, but then anyway, I did 7. I beat him 4-0, but it was like 9 rounds.
Did you pull him again after you broke the finger?
Oh yeah. It was only second round. Yeah.
Ouch.
And every round he slipped every round too.
Oh, you kept hitting.
Yeah.
Bring him Stickum next time.
Oh yeah.
You would have had Stickum, dude. It would have been a different story.
The next day, my finger went all black and purple and blue.
Oh.
And it was like, oh yeah.
See, maybe Stickum's not such a bad idea in those sticky situations.
Well, one of the first tournaments I ever went to, Amanda Ronkel, Mike's wife, broke her arm and was pissed off they wouldn't let her pull the other arm before they took her to the hospital.
Really?
That's fucking bravery right there.
That's pretty crazy.
Damn.
Well, there was 2 arm breaks last weekend, right? So,
where at Arnold's?
Alabama.
Oh, Alabama. Oh, yeah, I did hear about those.
Yeah,
that's the one. Like, didn't they not handle it well, or like?
I heard that.
Really,
I guess the clip that I seen was just a small clip. So they're saying that the person it wasn't that long. He was in a dangerous position.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it can happen quick, I guess.
Yeah, but 2 in one event? That's crazy. That's not good luck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought, where was it once where I saw like an event had a whole bunch of them, and they were considering stopping the whole event, but then they were like, no, it's part of it, and the show must go on.
That was the Kensington Open, wasn't it?
There was arm breaks at Over the Top.
Yeah, the Kensington Open.
Hey, Over the Top tournament had arm breaks.
Yeah. It happens. I mean,
Well, the problem is right now, I would say that there's just a little too much gear being used. I know for a fact, being involved in the community, like there's a lot of stuff being used that I don't think is necessary. Like, listen, if you get to that level where you're cracking East versus West and you need to be a certain strength, but even then, there's only certain things you should do. Like arm wrestling, you want to know something crazy? Like some of the best pullers in the world are on stuff, but it's so light and minute. But it's just enough that it enhances them for healing, right?
Yeah.
But they're not an arm wrestler, a world-class arm wrestler would never need the gear that a world-class bodybuilder or even strongman would need. You know what I mean? Because for one, most steroid, gear, they will dry your tendons out, right? So like the good old Trend sandwich, that likes to dry and make your tendons shit, right?
Yeah.
It makes your bones brittle too.
Oh yeah.
It's not
good for arm wrestlers. Yeah.
No. So there's all these things, that they're doing for strength, and then you're seeing tendons popping, bones break, like everything's happening, right? But I mean, like somebody on a TRT dose, and like me, because I'm on a TRT dose. Yeah. And then you can spike it every so often.
Yeah. Right? It's more for like a maintenance dose. And then when you need to amp it up, you amp it up before something. Yeah. You
can spike it before a competition or something, right?
Yeah. I disagree with the categorization. There's a little too much. I mean, Hell's Bells, some of the chats I'm on, it's like a cooking show. They're discussing recipes. Very open. To do this, do that. Oh, I do this.
I see it too, but it's more. I find that's more with the peptides, and you know what? Peptides actually have a lot of benefit, and it is kind of a science thing when you start talking about peptides and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like peptides are. I use them, and then I just read a study that TB 500 can actually repair cardiovascular and help the heart actually heal. So if you have damaged sections in your heart, you can actually. This is just what I read. It's not gospel, but you know what I mean. It's apparently it's got a lot of benefits like that, and I didn't know that. So I was taking it for tissue, tendon and tissue repair, right? So BPC 157 with TB 500, they call it the Wolverine, and they call it the Wolverine for a reason, right? Because it really does work.
The healing power. I inject it in my urethra, and not because I have to. I just want to.
I think Morlin, Samorlin, and CJC 1295.
Oh, nice.
Peptides. Yeah.
How do you like them?
On testosterone, but it throws my red blood cells out of whack.
Everybody's, but that's why you got to keep the testosterone really low too, right? So you don't. And then you could take a daily aspirin, or do some blood dumping every 2-3 months.
None of that helped.
Yeah.
But I was on TRT for 5 years, and it just kept getting out of whack. So
okay.
I heard the Thymosin Alpha 1 is really good. Like if you're sick or you have the flu, you take that stuff and it just wipes it out.
Wow.
Like,
I haven't been sick in 9 years, respiratory sickness.
Yeah.
And I felt it coming on, when you taste it, it's coming.
Yeah.
And all I do is I pound friggin' vitamin D3, vitamin C, and zinc.
Yeah.
Those three, you gotta pound it for like 2. I take it heavy dose twice a day for like 2 days.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like, oh, I thought I was getting sick. I'm not sick.
Ginger helps too, man. Ginger tea.
Yep, I agree.
For anything like lung related,
anything like cold,
anything. Oh, okay,
kind of. Yeah,
that's good.
There's another one. Hot. Listen to this. So, spicy peppers.
Yeah,
they're really helpful too. And because what they do is they actually help the body produce more white blood cells, which are your soldier cells.
Yeah.
And so in the wintertime, I go to a pretty spicy diet in the wintertime.
Yeah.
I actually eat more spicy in the winter than I do in the summer. And
I got some of those cayenne pepper gel capsules.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're good for you. They're good for your blood.
Way better after taking those.
Actually, I was told with my TRT, because my blood likes to get thick too.
Yeah.
I was told if I take a cayenne pepper tablet every day, that thins my blood out and it will keep my blood good.
Really?
That's a natural way instead of taking the daily aspirin thing, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Atlanta said, I eat a ton of spicy crap always, and I get sick about 0.5 as much as my wife.
Yep. No, it's true.
I don't get sick at all, ever.
No.
If I get sick, then something's wrong.
Yeah.
I usually end up in the hospital.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I haven't been sick in about 9 years. But
Yeah,
I've had stomach illness where I've had the shits and stuff.
I'm always sick, but it's more on the mental side.
Can't help you there. Go fishing, man.
Different kind of doctor I need.
No, you know what? If you go fishing once every couple of weeks, it clears your mind and you're good to go.
Oh yeah, dude. We've been having a
This
blast.
game is, I'll tell you what, man, this game is on the
Dude.
spot.
Like literally we're all in this game fishing, just talking like you would be with your buddies really fishing.
Mhm.
And it has the same feel to it.
It really does.
Dave Subich says, when I get sick, I don't feel good.
Yeah. I mean,
Fucking
solid statement right there.
information there, yeah.
What's this game called?
Fish! Exclamation point.
Yeah, fish! Exclamation point.
Okay.
We're gonna have like 200 arm wrestlers show up to our fishing hole.
Just look for Glowing Eagle or Ryan Danger.
Yeah,
Yeah. We'll show you the ropes.
we're recruiting.
Yeah.
I got Ray on it today, and he came on but he came on 10 minutes before I had to be on here. So
He's
I was
probably
like-
on there.
I brought him in quick, and I'm like, grab a fishing pole. Yeah, let's go. I put him out in the water on my boat, and then I just spawned out.
Yeah, I'm not fine. You know what? Fuck it in coming up in the search engine.
No,
Just fish game, fish.
Put,
fish with an exclamation
VR
point.
chat fish.
VR chat.
Oh, VR chat.
Yeah.
VR chat fish. And it'll pop up. There were 3 million players on the first day. Hi, Glowing, have you found the nearest arm wrestle practice?
Oh yeah.
Practice pulling. Yeah, I haven't found anything yet. I just met Ryan, a week ago?
We'll try to get him to one.
Yeah, I found out about arm
Yeah, you
wrestling.
got to be part of the VR chat though.
Yeah.
I've seen Booty over the top, but that's about it.
Classic.
My son's
That's
got
how
VR.
most people got into arm wrestling, was watching that
I
movie.
can't do VR though, guys. Hey, I get motion sickness and it's fucking super, super bad. I did 5 minutes with my son's VR and I was sick for like 3 days.
There's
yeah.
no motion.
Yeah.
Unless
Well, the close-
Ryan's driving the boat.
If I'm driving the boat, you're in trouble. But
The closest practice to you that I know about is in Catlett, Virginia, if that's anywhere near you.
I've never heard of it.
Catlett, Virginia.
So Raleigh, North Carolina is my home. I am staying up here in the Northern Virginia area. We have a place that we live here, but Raleigh is my home for sure.
okay.
So
So you'll be near like Alan Vaughn and what you say, North Carolina?
yeah, Raleigh, North Carolina.
Dave, I can see Dave looking up practices right now.
North Carolina. I know some pullers from South
Well,
Carolina.
Catlett is southwest of Manassas.
Okay, Atwood. Yes, I've heard of Atwood.
What kind of fish do you got in North Carolina? Is it like all bass fishing, or do you got different kinds of fish?
North Carolina fishing, bass, brim.
Tennis.
Yeah, that's about it.
I'm afraid to ask Shubich to elaborate on that.
See, where I grew up, it was all bass, smallmouth, largemouth,
Yeah, bass.
everything. And then I moved up. Well, we had every kind of fish in there. Fuck, there was so much water. I think it's the most fresh lakes on the earth. I think in Ontario, Canada. But anyway, I moved out west, and all we got out here is either trout, different types of trout, or slough sharks, and then we got sturgeon, walleye, perch. But we don't have any bass here in Alberta.
What's that fish that's so hated in the Chesapeake Bay area?
That's what I've been fishing for, the snakeheads.
Snakeheads, yeah.
Dude, I've been on a kick lately.
We don't have snakeheads here because they are invasive, and they spread everywhere.
Yeah, they're bad here too.
Or should just roam on the shore and kill them if you.
I live right on the river.
Yes.
So.
They're easy to catch though. They're
North Carolina. Carolina.
Well, they put up a map in June 2025. There were 13 groups in North Carolina. There's something I'm not familiar with at all in Raleigh called Rise Arm, RYZE, arm wrestling.
Okay.
And then there's groups in High Point and Denton, Norwood, Fayetteville, and numerous other places. But you got me on that one.
All right, I wrote it down. I'll check it out online.
RYZE, arm wrestling.
I've started a nonprofit. My wife and I are dancers, so we do ballroom dance.
Nice.
I'm trying to build that up.
Yeah.
For wounded warriors. I'm retired Army, as you know, Ryan.
Yep.
And, so like to work and help wounded warriors.
Kurt Welch said, I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right.
He's a good
Wakefield area. Wakefield Plantation.
Deep inside.
Deep inside. Okay.
David Schubert says, do y'all twerk?
No.
Not in the ballroom.
Not in the ballroom, no.
So what do you think of coming on our podcast so far? It's
awesome, man.
It's kind of like when we're fishing, just shooting the shit about whatever.
Shooting the shit.
And as you can see, you don't have to worry about language when people are talking about everything from semen to butt plugs to, you name it. But
yeah, we don't. The topic changes a lot on this podcast. It's not just arm wrestling.
Look at this right here.
Oh, he went and got his poles. Jesus.
Oh, I didn't. It was already just on my chair. So
nice.
This is my steelhead and salmon rod.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine was 750,000 coins, right?
No, this was probably about $950, $1,000.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Yeah,
that's real.
13 foot. Yeah, 13-foot rod with a open. It's a free flowing reel.
Yep.
It's so that way the line I can just let the line just free flow,
awesome.
And I can let it go as far as I want. It's called a center pin reel. It's for steelhead and salmon fishing. And then
what a steal!
Always set up. This is an ugly stick medium action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fiberglass tip with Shimano 4000 reel. And,
good reels.
The Shimano 4000s I've been rocking for like 20 years. I won't quit. I got two in packages. Yeah, and then these Rapalas here, rattling wraps. They're great for trout, and they're on for $4 right now at Princess Auto.
Do you have a through the fingers code for that?
No, but listen, guys. I actually got to go. I'm still working, kind of.
All right.
I gotta go. I gotta meet a guy out back here. But anyway, you guys have a great night. We'll go fishing sometime. I'll check out this game.
Man. Yeah. Try VR. You'll love it.
Okay, man. Okay, guys. If I get back early, I'll come back on. If you guys
close your eyes when you feel sick.
All right, buddy.
Okay, later, guys.
Thanks, Brian. See you. That's funny. We got everybody talking about fishing now. So I'm bringing their rods on.
Bringing the rods, yeah. I've got it up on my other computer, actually.
What's that?
I've got it up on my other computer. This is my Mac that I'm doing this on, and behind it is a PC.
Are you getting points while we're on here to get ahead of me?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to catch you.
Yeah, damn it. No. I stayed on way late last night.
Did you?
Yeah, that's how I got further ahead.
I got an early appointment tomorrow for my dog, so I can't stay too late.
Good.
But Saturday night and Sunday night.
Yeah, this weekend I'm screwed because I'm busy this weekend. So you're gonna be able to catch up on me.
Catch up a little bit. There you go.
Oh, here we go. Glowing Eagle, do you do any gold panning when fishing with magnets on the fishing rods?
No, but I've heard about that. The magnet fishing. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, dude, I watch videos on that. It's cool.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that's
they
crazy.
find like old guns and crazy stuff.
Yeah, like bombs.
Yeah, that bomb they found, and the cops were mad at them for doing it. I'm like, dude, I think it's cool. They're cleaning out the river at the same time.
That's crazy. Yeah, somebody was.
We were doing it at a bridge near me. After I watched some videos, I went out and bought one, and I went to throw it out there, and I'm like pulling something heavy back, and the rope just snapped, and I lost the magnet in the first 5 seconds of trying it.
Nice.
I was like, son of a bitch.
There goes your money right there.
Yeah, my big magnet still. And when I drive by, I can see it shining at the bottom of the freaking river when the sun hits it just right, and I'm like, it's still there. Damn it!
Summertime's right around the corner, man. You can go in and
get it. Yeah,
yeah.
Glowing Eagle Brian that just left his big into gold painting. That's cool.
Gold panning. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I've been gold panning once. I was like 10 years old, 11 years old.
Maybe there's a gold painting game on VR chat.
That wouldn't be a bad one, would it?
Probably attached to sunken treasure. Yeah, really. I wasn't strong enough to pull the chest full of gold out of the water.
Yeah.
It's actually, outside of Philly is probably just a dead body. I was just probably stuck to their belt buckle or something.
Yeah, you never know, man. I don't think I want to do any magnet fishing, man.
No.
I don't really want to know what's down
there. Who knows what you'd pull up?
Yeah, no kidding. Especially like in New York City or.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
You pull it up and it's like 50 heroin needles just stuck to it.
Or it's got like, it has big cinder blocks attached to its feet.
Yeah, with a chain.
Yeah.
Like, uh-oh. I'd imagine you would probably find a lot of guns that people just threw in the river.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. The Hudson, right? Isn't that what that is?
Yeah.
New Jersey.
Well, on the one side, yeah. Yeah, that way they get the New Jersey people can toss stuff in the Hudson.
Good day, guys, from a very early morning here in South Africa. Nice.
Oh, awesome.
Good morning. Yeah, we get a lot of people from like all over the world that come on here. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so Hollywood was in the chat a while back from Adelaide.
Yeah,
we don't
Matt
get
Connolly. He's from Australia. He comes on a lot.
I just got to notice my room goes from like red to yellow to orange. Do you notice that?
Is that your headset charging?
No, it's this PC right here.
Oh, nice. Dude, that's badass. Is that the one you built you were talking about?
Yeah, that one's that's my gaming PC that
I heard it's a lot cheaper to build them yourself than to try to buy one that's like already made.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I don't know, man. This one was about $3,000.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
No wonder you're out fishing me on there.
I'm not out fishing you. But I bought it for gaming on VR chat.
Yeah.
And
I heard it looks way better too on PC.
Totally different. Yeah, totally different. You have to get that up and going.
You got to get on PC, and then the furries will look more authentic.
The furries. Oh,
that's one thing, dude. There are some weird ass people on there.
There are for
There's
sure.
like those weird furry people that pretend to be.
I blocked a person today. Actually,
really?
Yeah, pissed me off. So,
in the fishing?
Known him for 2 years. Yep.
Really? In the fishing game?
Yeah, they called me. I'll tell you later about
it. Yeah. Well, fuck that guy.
Exactly.
That's funny.
Ready for another trivia question?
Oh, let's go, Dave.
We were talking about the gold panning. I don't think I've ever asked one before, but that reminded me. Levi Strauss made a lot more money selling stuff to the miners than they did actually, panning for gold themselves during the California gold rush. And they sold these really good riveted, work pants, jeans and so forth. And since then, since they first made it, they've only ever made one change to them. They took out one rivet. Which rivet?
The hip pockets. That's the only rivets there are.
Crotch rocket. The anal rivet.
I wouldn't. I mean, back pocket.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, Ryan, you actually came fairly close there.
I did. What was it?
Oh, one right at the crotch, because they'd one in the
Crotch
front.
rivet?
Run in the front. When the miners would squat around the campfire, that rivet would heat up.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that makes sense. Burn the
So they
burn
took
the
that
jewels.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's actually really funny.
Cooking.
That's the sort of shit I would.
Imagine having a little rivet-sized burn on a.
Yeah, that's the sort of shit I'd ask in history class, and just to get their attention.
Kurt Welch said bonus.
David, are you the history guy? I'm
Yeah.
not a history guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a history guy.
Mhm. Yeah,
I'm
you
a
tell
math science person. So
now people say, "What's your technique for your teaching technique?" I say, "Oh, I do tell them some funny story, usually involving sex, and then before their eyes glaze, that catches their attention, and before their eyes glaze over, shove in some useful information. And you see their eyes glazing over, you throw in another funny story."
BT&T said, "I'm from Red Wildebeest, Africa."
that's awesome.
Are there different color wildebeest Africa?
East Africa.
Like green wildebeest
South
Africa,
Africa, right?
blue.
Is that South Africa
That's cool.
or South Africa?
What country in Africa? Because people, sometimes get mad when you consider, when Americans talk about Africa as though it's one place, but as opposed to like 40 some countries.
Yeah.
Carolyn said, "Shout out to the menace James Rhodes Mason, JRM, on his speedy recovery after an appendix operation." Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool, man. We got people from Africa. We got
All
people
over,
from
yeah,
Australia.
man.
There's a lot of people in the game from Australia too, I noticed.
Oh yeah.
It's like, hello. We're actually I didn't know this. I didn't know this, but kangaroos have the beans in front of the frank, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
They're not behind, they're in front. And then the females have 3 vaginas.
That's awesome.
I was like, that's a lot of vaginas to have. Like,
That's
I mean,
some trivia there.
that would be confusing, because which one do you choose? Like by the time I would choose one, she wouldn't be in the mood anymore. No, but apparently it's so that the females can have kids at different stages. Like they can be pregnant for one and then get pregnant a month later for another one, and they're born according to when they were conceived, like at different times. I'm like, that's crazy. They have like 2 uteruses. Like, damn. Baby machines. But I don't know why the guy's penis has to be backwards in Australia, like on the kangaroo. That's weird. Easier to kick from the front.
Yeah.
Not protected as much. But yeah, an Australian woman in the game told me that. So I got to bring that up.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Glad to know where you got it from.
Yeah.
Because that was,
Like, oh, thanks for sharing.
well, it's time to go fishing. I
Oh.
think.
Yeah, I'll get off here soon and join you. I can't let you pull ahead.
I'm way behind you though, so
That's because last night
well,
Martin came up.
it takes 6 minutes a level.
Yeah,
I got 150 levels to go.
you got it locked down.
900 minutes. That's 15 hours.
Yeah.
So I can do that by Sunday, and I'll be at 500.
Well, last night I was on with Martin and I fell asleep. So I don't know when he realized that I was
You
sleeping.
weren't on with Martin. You were on with me, and you were asleep.
I've done it multiple times. Like I just fall asleep while I'm fishing.
It's so relaxing, man.
Yeah, and it's late, and I just pass out, I guess.
He falls asleep on the phone. He falls asleep on his program. It's not just fishing.
Andy Beckett said, "Night, Ryan, 1:43 a.m. here." Oh, good night, buddy. Our best guy in red wildebeest is Lat Snack. We usually do practices at his place. He has a nice garage for it. Has the epoxy flooring on the ceiling, which is kind of cool. That's different.
Yeah, that's kind of.
His name's Lat Snack. That's a cool name right there. Lat Snack. Dude, real quick before you leave. So I was with a group of people the other night, and I told them that there's a shark that has antlers called a sharkalope. And then they all were like, oh, man, I got to catch one. And they were going nuts telling everybody else about it. And they're like, all the people were like, every hole I went to, they were telling those people about the sharkalope and all this. And I made the whole thing up. They're all out there trying to catch this thing. Like, we should just start that rumor everywhere.
Yeah, let's the whale. When you hit level 500, you can catch a whale.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a humpback.
Well, that new rod, a guy got it at 500, and he said the weight on it is like astronomical. So I'm like, they must have to like be planning to bring like
the whale.
Yeah, hopefully, preferably like a sperm whale.
Yeah,
you know
that would
help. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Well, I'll catch up with you if you're still.
That'll be a pink one.
Yeah, a pink whale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to catch up with you if you're still on when I get off this.
Yeah, man. How late do you stay on?
Oh, it varies. Sometimes we get off early. Sometimes we're on till the wee hours in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it all depends. But it's pretty slow tonight, so probably get off soon. I don't want you to catch up too close.
Well, thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, man. And you're welcome anytime.
Friday regular.
Yeah, that'd be great.
If you hadn't already, check out Glowing Eagle.
Yeah.
And on Google, Glowing Eagle author, and it'll pop up my books. I got some good stuff out there, man.
I'm gonna Google it right now so that it's on my PC when I'm done the podcast.
I got some good stuff out there. It makes you think. It's fiction. Well, except for one. Did it pop up for you?
Yeah, Amazon.
Amazon, yeah.
Let me see. Yeah.
Cool.
Zeroed out. Fault Line.
Yep.
The Real State of the Union. All those. Nice.
All those. And
Sweet.
Apocalypse America.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh yeah, if I scroll down, yeah.
So they're good books, but
I'll check them out, man.
Yeah, I can send them to you if you don't want to buy them.
No, I want to support.
All right, man. Well, y'all have a good evening.
All right, buddy.
Good seeing you.
Catch you later. Happy fishing. That's pretty fun, right?
Oh,
Got a guy to come on. He might check out arm wrestling. Very nice guy too in the game. Like me and Martin just started kind of met him in there and started fishing near him, and we're just hanging out.
So
Super nice guy.
What is the purpose of the game? How do you earn points?
So, you catch fish and then you sell them, and the prices of them vary on how difficult they are to catch, how big they are, their weight, all this stuff. There's special ones, And here. Oh, thanks, Carolyn. There's the link if you want to go check out Glowing Eagle's books. It's for a really good cause. He's starting a non-for-profit towards like Wounded Warrior, stuff like that. He's an Army veteran, super nice guy. Go support him. Check out his books. I'll probably buy them right after the show. But yeah, it's just like a fun, it's kind of like a time waster game, when you got a few minutes, you jump on there. And then as you fish more, you go up in level. So me and him have been trying to like stay ahead of each other in the game. And then Martin started playing. Ray Romanowski came on today. So we got like a little crew of people playing this game. It's pretty funny. So Candy Passmore in the house. What's up, Candy?
Did you get around, speaking of Candy Passmore, did you get around to finishing off those minutes and sent them to people, including Candy?
No, I have not had the chance, so that will probably be this weekend.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking when you talked about wasting time. I don't know how you have time to waste. All the other
I
stuff.
don't really, but if I do, I have to do it like late night or super early before Everly gets up at 6. But a half hour here or 10 minutes there goes a long way in there. It's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ryan, how many fishing rods can you fish with at one time? In the game, just one. But that's the other thing. Like, you can get more expensive fishing rods, which can catch bigger or better things, and they have like attributes to them, like luck, a little extra luck, stuff like that. I mean, it's a fun little neat game, and it's become really popular. But yeah, you can buy boats, you can buy like anything from like a surfboard or a canoe all the way up to a speedboat or a yacht. So, but you have to rate like the one speedboat is $1 million. So you have to sell enough fish to get $1 million to go buy the thing. So it's kind of funny.
Well, that's why in real life, when people bitch about how arm wrestling is so damn expensive, I said, "Oh yeah, you ever try fishing or boating or
fishing, dude? Man, yeah. I got a fishing pole set up downstairs that was like probably $1,200 setup.
Fishing, boating, skiing, golfing, you name it.
Like Final Fantasy fishing. Kind of, yeah. Carolyn, you got to get on there and fish with us.
Well, that's another weirdness of me. I've never played a video game. Never.
It's kind of like a relaxing game. Like I play it not really to like play a game, but it's more like relaxing and a couple cool guys are on there and we kind of talk, kind of like this podcast, like just kind of hanging out for a minute talking. But in the meantime, I'm casting a fake rod out there and catching fish. But it's fun though. But look, we got a potential arm wrestler. Maybe he'll go to that practice down there in North Carolina or something, South Carolina, wherever.
North Carolina.
He said he might come to Winterblast, so we got another person that might come to Winterblast to check it out and hang out with us. That would be awesome.
Yeah, one thing you'd be damn sure about: Winterblast is going forward. Unlike some other
tournaments
disappear at the last minute.
Yeah, only a couple of tournaments canceling last minute.
I guess a public service announcement in case anybody of the people that are watching us don't know this. If you were planning on going to the Battle of the DMV tomorrow in Martinsburg, West Virginia, it is not taking place. And some people are just discovering this, despite the fact that, they finally put it up Wednesday. No, I take that back. Thursday. It went up yesterday. Went up yesterday morning saying that it has been rescheduled, which actually is beating the shit out of the word rescheduled. No, it has not been rescheduled. It has been postponed. It is not rescheduled until you actually reschedule it, which they did not do. But they just said, no, we can't. Family first. And I guess Travis Bajan is going to be another grandfather with his son, Ezra. They're having a kid this weekend.
Yeah.
But so unfortunately, though, some people were already took off work, and other people just found out about it tonight. Like, gee, I'll be seeing you at the tournament tomorrow. And so they discovered that, oh, no, it's not taking place.
Nathan McAllen in the house. What's up, Nathan?
Yeah, so
our New Mexico franchise, who also has a big super match with Big Paul Cruz at Winterblast. Candy Passmore's in the house. She's got a right hand match with Sky and a left hand match with Lydia. That's exciting. So that'll be cool. We added a lot of super matches in the last couple of days of a few people that were like, hey, do you have room for one more match? I'm like, sure, man. You know, especially some of the local guys that want to be on a big card.
Yeah, especially since we're doing it Friday night. Yeah, we really wouldn't have done it and added them if we were doing on a Saturday because we got enough going on
I
Saturday.
have not done super matches on a Saturday ever since Paul Italia and Nanya's match because that was a shit show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That tied everything up.
Yeah, that's true. Kid would arrive despite the tournament. I feel bad for the people that took off work and worked Dave and booked hotels. Yeah, that sucks when they, especially like very, very last minute. Like the tournament could have still went on. You know, the only person that wouldn't have been there would have been Travis. Everybody else that was running it could have, you know.
Well, of course, that's
Could have
as
been
cheap
there.
as he is. Maybe he was the only person running it.
He was the ref, the announcer, the brackets guy, the up ref and down ref, registration,
I was,
weigh-ins.
no, hey, the first tournament I came back after I broke my arm years ago was one of his, and yeah, he was a down ref for 2 tables and announcing at the same time. A separate up ref.
Yeah,
for each
yeah.
table. He angled the tables kind of like in a V, so that you know he could be looking at both of them. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. I was at a Hooters, which is another distraction. Hooters in your area, as a matter of fact.
We're at a Hooters?
Concordville, Pennsylvania. Somewhere in
Damn.
Delaware County, Chester County. Hooters, Concordville. Yep, that was in.
Do you frequent Hooters?
No, it was actually the first time I've ever been in one. Of course, when I had that very successful night at the Daydream Strip Club in Philadelphia, it was the first time I've ever been on one of them, too. I don't know. I must be cheap because I can't quite see the humor of paying to get into a place to, shove dollar bills down somebody's pants, but, whatever. So I went to the tournament instead, figured, well, I can get in without having to pay and, whatever. So,
Yeah.
with that is you had to be 21 to get into the place, and which kind of cut out a couple of people that, couldn't go to it. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't do that, dude. Strip club, yeah. I've never been to an arm wrestling event at a strip. Oh, I take that back. I did go to the one that Beast Mode threw in the basement of that strip club that one time.
Mm-hmm.
They did the super matches down there, and I was telling everyone not to touch anything because it did not look safe to touch anything.
That place made Daydreams in Philadelphia look like the Ritz-Carlton.
Oh, yeah. I made the mistake of going upstairs to get a drink, and I'm like, there were a couple strippers there, and I was like, man, I'd rather see some of these arm wrestlers naked than the strippers.
And hey, if you want to go to a practice in a strip club, they're almost every Monday, unless they cancel for some reason.
Do it there every. Oh man.
Yeah, what's the name of the place? I forget, but it's in South Amboy, New Jersey. Oh, Black Betty Saloon.
Black Betty Saloon.
Black Betty Saloon, right on Route 35 in South Amboy, New Jersey. It's right across the river from Perth Amboy, New Jersey.
That's awesome.
One of the armpits of New Jersey. But anyway, lovely state, lovely people from there. But whatever. Oh, but anyhow, but like they say, you can get into New Jersey for free, but you got to pay to get out. So,
yeah.
Let's see. What other characters can we assassinate?
Oh, dude. I don't know. But if you are coming to Winterblast and you haven't yet, please put going or interested on our 98 Winterblast new page because I cannot post to the old page. So even though it shows hundreds going on the old one, I can't post any updates or anything like that. So we made a new one, and we haven't gotten everybody to come from that one to this one, so it looks smaller. But rest assured, there will be a lot of people at Winterblast. So if you can definitely, and throw me a friend invite too, because man, my account, someone reported my account repeatedly and got it shut down. I don't know who. I mean, I could guess, but that's what it would be, a guess. So I don't want to do that. But I can only add like 2 friends a day, and then it tells me I'm doing it too rapidly. So if we were friends before, feel free to shoot me a friend request and I will accept it, because it might be a while before you get one from me, as I'm trying to build up back to 5,000 friends. And it's going to take a while at 2 per day.
Well, no, I don't know if you noticed.
Me.
I don't know if you noticed my post this week, but kind of a weirdness. I had my account was hacked about, I would say, probably 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And I had to shut it. They said it would take forever to get back, so I basically started another one. But this week, I got how you get those memories that you can post or not post. I got one with me and Wayne Kiefer pulling, and it had to be 7 years ago. And I'm thinking it had to be on the old one, not the new one, but it's showing up on my new one. So apparently there's some still, I can't see them, but they're still tied together in that they showed up with this, here's a memory for you, which had to be from the old account.
Yeah.
Every once in a while I've thought of trying to get a hold of, customer, what is, ordinarily called customer service, which of course Facebook doesn't have, and say, hey, is there any way I can get access to their old account? But I've never bothered, but probably I should, because that shows it's out there. It's still out there somewhere.
Yeah.
But that was really kind of strange.
From your love child, Taylor Shell.
Taylor. Yeah. Basically,
I don't even remember that. What was the Taylor thing all about?
Yeah, well, somebody reported me dead.
Oh, that's what it was. Taylor Shell.
Yeah, reported me dead, and I got a call from Andrew Hiller, and I'm on the phone with Andrew, who's checking to see if I'm not dead. And people are calling Ryan and saying, hey, is Shell dead?
Yeah, and I was like, no, I'll call him right now. And he didn't answer. And I was like, oh, maybe he is. Jesus. That was fucking funny as hell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's very rare that you didn't answer your phone for me for my call. So I call and I'm like, I'll check on Dave, guys. Don't worry. I'm sure he's fine. And he didn't answer. And I was like, oh, uh-oh. I was like, that's not good.
Yeah, they posted, rest in peace, David A. Shell. You'll be sorely missed.
Did we ever find out or have an idea of who that was?
Well, you remember there was somebody with a weird name like was it Anderson? But no, we really didn't. But there were a couple.
Oh, yeah.
Said somebody Anderson, I think. It was handing me crap. You got me.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Eric Anderson. Yeah.
Yeah, that was an interesting tournament. I was over at a tournament on Long Island. That was the one where, the arm break of the day that time was Roger.
Oh, yeah.
At that one.
Weak bones.
Yep. Yeah, I saw, the Jason Vale has changed locations. They had advertised to be in New Hyde Park. They're now at that Buffalo Wild Wings in Farmington, which is another half hour farther out on the island.
Yeah.
And that was the greatest idea, moving even farther away. Not sure what that will do to their attendance.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, they don't take advice from us anyway, so what the hell?
No, they don't.
But yep. Yeah, they plopped that the week before Dan Schwartz's summer warm-up. Yep, once we get to, of course, everybody and their brothers running stuff in March, and then April's not quite as busy, but then May and June, everything starts warming up again.
Yeah. Very cool, man. Yeah, I got to plan our tournaments for the year. We got to pick dates and find venues. Good Lord. The work continues. Literally the day after Winterblast, we start planning the next Winterblast and our dates for the remainder of the year. So, but anyway, I'm going to cut this short because I have a lot of stuff to do for Winterblast, and honestly, I have to pee. So,
and people are not basically, not calling to talk to us anyway. We apologize to the
No one wants to talk to
few
us.
people in the
dude.
chat who are watching. That
Yeah.
has not been the most exciting program. But then again, I guess the number of scandals were down this week. So,
Yeah. I mean, not going to beat a dead horse on the Sean Hancock situation, but it is what it is, guys. When you stand up for what's right,
it's another thing that's
you
tomorrow.
get a lot of hate.
Yep. It's
But,
another item that's tomorrow. Sit downs next week. Winterblast in 2 weeks. In fact, the Winterblast super matches will be going on less than 2 weeks from now.
That's so scary, dude. That is really nerve-wracking that it's coming that fast. I have so much to do before. And hopefully all our stuff comes in, because with the war, a lot of the shipping is getting all fucking weird and messed up. So we'll see. Anyway, all right, we'll end this. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to end the stream. FTG to ourselves and everybody else that left the podcast. And good night.
Good night.
End stream.